Good morning everyone. Today we are going to see about cloud computing. I am Leena from the Department of Information Technology. I am going to share some important points that to be about cloud computing. So first we are going to see what is cloud computing. So the cloud computing is a general term that is used to describe a new class of network based computing that takes place over the internet. So from the term that the cloud computing is a network based computing. So without the internet we cannot do anything on the cloud computing. So it is a collection and or a group of the integrated and the network hardware, software and the internet infrastructures that is called as a platforms. So using the internet for the communication and the transport provides the hardware, software and the networking services to the clients. These platforms hide some complexity and the detail of the underlying infrastructures from the users, and it uses a very simple graphical interface for the users. So or it can be called as a API, that is application programming interface. So in addition to this, platform provides, it is an on-demand service and it is a service that to be always it is to be provided, and the service can be provided anywhere, at any time, at any places. And in this cloud computing is a pay for use, or it can be tell as a on-demand service. So according to the demand of the client, it provides whatever the client that need at any time in any places. So the hardware and the software services are available in a public, enterprises, corporate or in the business markets. So this cloud computing is a on-demand network access. So it shares the pool of configurations of its resources. So the resource pool is there through the servers, and in these resources are stored in the database. Through the servers we can access the storage, not only the storage, we can access the applications and the networks. So whatever that to be needed, that can be accessed from anywhere at any time, but only through the pay on demand or pay per use. So it is provisioned by the service providers. The cloud has lot of definitions. So it is one of the definition. The cloud computing is the model for enabling the ubiquitous, convenient, on-demand network access to share the pool of configurable computing resource that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effort or the service provider interactions. Next, the characteristics of this cloud. So it is a rapid elasticity, measured service, on-demand self-service, ubiquitous network access, and is a location independent resource pooling. So it's an architecture of the cloud. So the cloud it has three types of services. One is the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and the software as a service. So these are the three important components of the cloud. The one is the client, next one is a data center and the distributor servers. The client may be a mobile, it can be a thin or a thick or in shape. In the thin, it means that the hardware drives, that is to be a servers, or it displays some information, and the thick means that the laptops, the desktop computers. So the thin that means a low cost security powered consumptions, and it is easy replaced with the less noise. These are the data centers, and it facilitates use to house computer systems and associated components. So the distributor servers. The server hosts the resource need by the cloud users. There are three types of nodes, that is compute nodes, storage nodes and administrative nodes, and it provides the compute nodes, it provides the CPU, memory, flash storage and the networking resources through the virtualization interfaces, and hosts the guest operating systems and is using one or more VM hypervisors. Resource interface demand on the type of the cloud. The storage nodes, it computes the nodes only provides a temporary storage space for the users, applications, and the storage nodes provides a long-term storage, data storage solutions, and it can be mapped to the specific process running on the compute nodes, users, interface, applications, etc. administrative nodes. It provides a hidden back-end service such as a resource loading, balancing, administrating resources, security firewalls, and the cloud macro managements. So these are the types of the clouds. The cloud may be a public, private, or a hybrid. Public means anyone can access the cloud from anywhere else. The private means it is particularized for some particular organization. Hybrid means it is a combination of both private and the public. The cloud service model. So as I told earlier, it has three types of services. So one is a software as a service. That is, a software as a service means it provides all type of applications that is needed for the clients. And the platform as a service, it provides what type of platforms the customers needed. According to the client need, it provides the platforms. So it deployed by the customers and creating the applications. The infrastructure as a need, so it provides the rent, processing, the storage, network capacity, and the computing resources. So these are the different cloud computing layers. So the application services, that is the software as a service. So the application, it provides application platform, server platform, and the storage platforms. So these are some examples of the softwares that are to be in the cloud layers, cloud computing layers. So virtualization. So virtualization is an important thing or important role that is to be played in the cloud. The virtual workspace, because all the things that we are see in the cloud are in the virtual form only. So it has a virtual workspace and it is implemented in the virtual machine, and it provides the infrastructures all are in the virtual type only. So virtual workspace is an abstract of an execution environment that can be made dynamically available to the authorized client by using the well-defined protocols and resource quota software configurations. Implement on the virtual machine, it is an abstract of a physical host machine, and the hypervisor interceptions and emulates the instructions from the VMs, and also allows the management of the virtual machines, VMware, Zen, etc., and provide the infrastructure API, that is plugins to the hardware and the support structures. So it's virtual machines that has a traditional stack as well as the virtual stack. So in the virtualization, the hypervisor it play an important role. It is a software that to be used to implement in the virtualization to make a normal server as a virtualized one. So what are the advantages of this virtual machine? Means we can run the operating system where the physical hardware is unavailable. It is easy to create the new machine, backup machines, etc. Software testing using the clean installs of operating system and software. Emulate the more machine than are physically available. Time share lightly loaded systems on one host. Debug problems, easy migration of the virtual machines, and run the legal systems. So what is the purpose and the benefits of this cloud computing? Means it enables the companies and applications which are system infrastructure dependent to be infrastructureless by using the cloud infrastructure on pay as used and on demand. All of us can save in the capital and the operational investments. The clients can put their data on the platform instead of on their own desktop PCs and or on their own servers. They can put their applications on the cloud and use the servers within the cloud to do the processing and the data manipulations, etc. So these are some cloud offerings. So moreover, you can tell that a cloud computing is a virtualized platform. So whatever you needed, you can get, and you can use up to the time limit where we want to need that type of software or a service, any type of services. After that, we can disconnect it or uninstall that applications or the storage, whatever we have used. And you want to pay how much you use. It has a metering, and according to that metering, we want to pay the bill. So best example you can take as a electricity. So we are consuming the electricity and we have the electricity meter. So how much we consume the electricity, according to that monthly we are paying the bill. So likewise in the cloud also we are having the same thing. So thank you to watching this. Thank you.